speak about this early? No, mate, you cannot come on the show. It's a Christmas show, but it's not a full Christmas show. Yeah, okay. And that song of yours has been playing for 40 years, mate. We need new stuff. We only play new music. Okay. If you make a new Christmas song next year, we might have you on. Yeah, yes, you're interrupting the show. We're live right now, so we got to go. Oh, you got one more thing to say? All right, what is it? It's Christmas! Very good, Naughty. Okay, thanks a lot for that, buddy. All right. Love to the wife. See you later. Oh, fuck. Darn it.
You waited 11 months to do that, have you?
Oh, my gosh. Naughty. You was calling me all day. Anyway. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Welcome to the show.
I'm good. You well? You okay? Everything all right?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Yeah, good to be back.
It is, yeah. Welcome along to our first show in a while. We've been so busy at work and moving and holidays and blah, blah, blah. We wanted to get at least one in before Christmas. We're not sure if it's going to be one or two or what we're going to do. But as always, if you want to message us, if you message us on whatever you're listening to, we should pop up and we can display your messages if you want to say hello and stuff like that.
Yeah, get involved. Let us know you're out there, guys.
Yeah, get involved. As it is Christmas. I love it. There's the thing. So, let us know what you're doing and what you're listening to this week as well when we go for our records in a minute as well. But yeah, hit us up, subscribe to the channels while you're as well because it helps us out as well to get the message out a little bit further as well. We've got some fantastic guests coming on in a little while, haven't we, Pete?
We do. We have a local band here called the Sweetest Kill, and we're really looking forward to talking to them.
It's going to be magic. But before that, as ever, should we talk about what we'll be listening to this week?
Yes, let's do. Now, I've been going a little bit retro.
Go on then.
Really? Well, I don't know if you guys know this guy too much here in England. Jackson Browne. Do you know Jackson Browne?
Oh, I love Jackson Browne, yeah.
Jackson Browne, Running on Empty.
Oh, it's a great album, yeah.
This is a fantastic album. It's it's a mixture of live songs, stuff recorded in the studio, and one of them was even recorded in the Holiday Inn at 3:00 in the morning when they were on tour.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's all about touring. They start off with Running on Empty about getting excited to go on the tour, and then it goes through, and by the end they're like a dragon. Right. The last two songs come together. It's called Loadout, which is about it's an homage to the roadies, how good they are and stuff.
Yeah.
And then the last song is Stay. Even though they're tired and they want to get home, they still want to play a little bit longer. It's really great. It's classic rock and roll with a little bluegrass stuck in there. It's really great stuff. My favorite song is Rosie, and it's about the roadie meets a girl before the show, gets her a free ticket, buys her a beer. He thinks he's set for the night. At the end of the show, the drummer comes, sweeps her away.
Yeah, good on drummers.
That was just the very first verse. So there's a lot of songs like that. That was the first verse. So what happens in the rest of the song? Well, it goes back to Rosie. A couple of the lines are, what is it? Rosie, you wear my ring. Rosie, that's my thing. It looks like it's when you turn out the light, I've got to hand it to me. Yeah,
nice,
Rosie. Yeah, great stuff though. Really good stuff.
It's fantastic. There was a great documentary about the Eagles that came out. Was it 20 years ago, nearly? And Jackson Browne was living below two of the Eagles, wasn't he? And he was writing, and they heard them Taking It Easy. And he was doing it over and over and over on the piano. Then the teapot go on. Then he'd do it again and again and again. And he said, that's how we learn how to write. It's all about hardcore dedication. Just keep going till you get songs. And it's amazing that all that stuff was integrated, wasn't it? And that sort of Running on Empty and
yeah. It's fantastic. In fact, where you were talking about, that was in Laurel Canyon in L.A. Yeah, have you've been there, right?
I haven't been there.
No,
and I really want to go there as well.
You should. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And also, he did a lot of work with Warren Zevon. He was a real big promoter of Warren Zevon, who I love.
Oh yeah, great.
I
like Warren Zevon. Yeah. What's that song? Is it Messiah Boy? Is that the song he did that was really, really good? I think it's something like that.
Excitable Boy.
Which one?
Excitable Boy.
It might have been. It's on the same album as Werewolves in London.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, that's a really good track as well. But I love Jackson Browne's great. Check out his catalog. He's done some amazing songs, and he's co-written some great songs as well. Him and JD Sauer, I think, we used to write quite a bit. Really, really cool stuff.
Cool.
We're going to talk
album, mate.
Sorry, mate.
What's your first album?
Well, I've gone really, really retro, like you were saying as well, and I've actually gone for tape. I've been listening to tape this week, so I've got. I can't focus it now. Back here, there we go. Lennon Legend. I've been listening to this one. I think it's come out in '97, and it was basically a greatest hits album that came out. 97. And it's just got all the stuff on it. It's got Instant Karma and excuse me, Give Peace a Chance,
nice.
all that. And it's because obviously the anniversary is coming up of Lennon on the 8th. So I was sort of dug it out and I thought I'll play a bit of Lennon and do a bit of that. And it's just lovely putting cassettes on again and hearing them go a bit warm and, you know, with and every now and it thins out and you think, oh no, here we go.
Yeah.
Pencil out and then sort it out. But no, it's a lovely album. I think this is one of the better greatest hits albums as well. They brought one out recently as well, a while ago. And I still think this is the best one. I think this one's got the track listing just in the right order. Lennon's period was interesting, wasn't it? Like, I didn't like him when he went to New York in the 70s. I think he was undervaluing himself and he was too busy trying to get all the hip kids and all that sort of stuff. And I never liked all that side of it.
Yeah, he went really political, didn't he?
He did, yeah. And it's all very well if you're living in New York in 1970 and all that. But when you're living in Barnsley in the 70s and he's singing about John Sinclair and all this sort of stuff, you're not going to know what that is. You're going to have no clue what it is.
Yeah.
And it's a shame that, you know, because he was 30 years old at this point and I think he was still trying to be, you know, 25 and all that sort of stuff and integrating with, like, what's his name? Jerry Rubin, was it? Yeah, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And you kind of think, oh man, why bother? Yeah. So it's this one basically skips a lot of that stuff and puts all the really good hits on it. Steel and Glass, one of my favorite tracks of his, amazing. That's on here as well, I think. I remember.
Fantastic.
But yeah, I went for tapes. I went retro and I went tapes.
Very retro, very cool. You know, when I first got on Facebook, I joined the John Lennon society. You know, it was really cool. And somebody put a picture up of Cynthia Lennon, a really beautiful picture.
Yeah.
And I just made a little comment. I just said, well, it's good to see her without a black eye. I was thrown out of that group right away. Can you believe that?
I wonder why. And we're probably going to get banned from YouTube as well. So well done.
No, they won't say that. There's nothing to do.
You've double whammied us, yeah.
Sorry, Facebook.
Sorry, Facebook. He didn't mean it. He was only playing. Anyway, what else should we listen to this week?
Okay, so I'm going to go to my go-to band. I love this band. I know you're not too keen on them, but I love them.
Oh, the Lovely Eggs.
The Lovely Eggs. I Am Moron. And don't you say it, Robin. No, it's a great one. This is from 2020, I believe, 22.
Right.
Really great stuff. They're like a psychedelic, lo-fi, punk rock band.
Yeah. Yeah. When we saw them, that's the way I'd describe it. Yeah.
We saw them and they were out of there, weren't they? They were kind of like all over the place. It's just two guys. Well, it's a guy and a girl. She sings and plays guitar. He plays drums. I love it. It's very out there. It's just, they got great melodies, really simple lyrics, but meaningful lyrics.
Yeah.
And their songs take twists and turns like you don't expect.
Yeah. I mean, it's strange because obviously I didn't know about them until you spoke about them. And then we went there and we went in the room and it was just packed with these people that knew everything. And you're like, I've never heard of these people.
Yeah.
But people absolutely loved them, didn't they? Thought they were amazing. And they're very good. I'm not disowning their talent. I'm just saying I wasn't expecting it to be like when you look at them, you don't expect it to be the style they're playing. I think that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, you certainly tell these middle-aged couple from Lancaster. It's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really great. I'm going to go see them again, actually. We're going to see them on next Thursday, a week from today. We're going to the 100 Club, so I can't wait for that.
Nice. They did a good song called, is it Wiggy Giggy? Is that the song they did?
Yeah.
That was really good as well, yeah. But yeah, Lovely Eggs, great band, really interesting as well. And the support band was very good. They were called the Loose Articles.
Loose Articles, yeah.
They were, yeah, and they're a punk band with just, how'd you say this as being condescending? It was like 4 female musicians, wasn't it?
Yes.
And you don't really see 5 female musicians normally, do you? There's normally a guy in there somewhere, but it was literally an all-female band, and they were really good. Yeah. And we spoke to them after, and we might be able to get them on at some point, hopefully, and have a chat with them.
Yeah, we'll get them on. Yeah,
they're really nice as well. So they're really interesting. So do you know what my second one of the week is?
Yes, I can't wait.
Like you said, I'm going to hate your stuff. You're going to hate this. Anyway, so I do it every year. On the first of the month, I always dig out my Christmas records. Which we're going to talk about Christmas later, aren't we, in a little bit. These are original ones from 1989, this one is. And I just love it. It's got all the stuff like One for Christmas Time on it, Noddy's on it, and it's the double whammy one. I always forget every year, though. On the first side, track 7 is an artist you can't play anymore because he's horrendous.
Yeah.
And every year I put this record on and I sit down and relax and do what I'm doing. And I was like, oh, crap, I have to get up and run and switch it off again. So I've got that one from 85. So that's from 85. This one's from 89. Very similar. It's a Now album as well, and it's got all the great stuff on it. This one I can play the way through without being arrested. So I really like this one. But the best Christmas album to me, the one I play every year without fail, is this one. Chaz and Dave's Jamboree Bag, which is brilliant because it goes on, or the whole first side is literally one gig and they just play constantly without stopping. Yeah. And then the second side is a live gig that they've done as well, and they put it on there as well.
Yeah, you know what? They are such an underrated band, mate. You know, musically they're spot on. The lyrics are, they're so inspiring. Let me quote one: "Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit, rabbit." You know, you can't get any better than that.
They're amazing players. I don't care what you say, and they're absolutely brilliant. And it's a great album. Also, there's a really good live gig they did. I think it was on telly in about 1984, 83, and they built a fake pub set. And then they got the band, and they're playing all the hits. Eric Clapton comes out, Albert Lee comes out, famous guitar player. And what they did was they built this set, and then so they invited all their mates and their family along, and they come along, and they're watching it. And obviously there was toilets there, and then when they opened the door, they weren't real toilets. So they just thought, oh well, so they just weed up the door. Apparently the whole studio smelled like weed. But then when you watch this gig, it's absolutely phenomenal. Like it's them playing live. You can tell they're 100% live, and they're ripping a little bit here and there. And if you want to see what great players they were, that is the gig to watch because they're phenomenal on it. Phenomenal. I watch it every year without fail. I watched it yesterday. I always wait till the first and whatever, and after that I watch it. But yeah, check that one out as well. It's Chaz. We'll put links in the description to all this stuff, and you got to see it. It's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, I look forward to looking at that one, mate. Thank you.
Yeah, cool. Anyway, that's the second record I've been listening to this week as well. So, what are we going to do next, P?
Let's play a music video.
Okay, who is it and who are we going to have?
This is by the Canadian mastermind of Harkness. This is from his new upcoming album called Ciao to the Beauty. It's a really catchy tune. It's a lot of fun, and the video is quite interesting too. So, here's Come and Get It by Harkness.
Fair is foul, and foul is fair. Hover through the fog and filthy air. I can't get into this stuff. I hate studying, don't you? Totally. I don't even feel like studying. I wish I had a guitar. Huh? Let's jam! Yeah!
Come and get it. Turn the radio off, say you're ready. We'll kick through that wall if you let us. We're the same in the dark. It's your soul there to say you know. Come and get it. We heard it all just yesterday about the one who got away. Did she say she'd save your soul? Come and get it. Turn the radio off, say you're ready. We'll kick through that wall if you let us. We're the same in the dark. It's your soul there to say you know. Come and get it. Summer comes and summer goes. The only thing we really know. Did she say she'd save your soul? Come and get it. It's your soul there to say you know. Come and get it. Monkey see, monkey do. It's not that way for me and you. We take the rock and roll. Come and get it. Turn the radio off, say you're ready. We'll kick through that wall if you let us. We're the same in the dark. Use your soul there to say you know. Set 'em up and we'll knock 'em down. Break the heart to a million sparks. Come and get it.
Wow, that's cool.
Nice one. Yeah. It's a bit
He's great.
different for Harkness. Well, at least the stuff we know. He's a bit out there. He goes a little bit crazy, but this is more of a catchy tune. It's more accessible, I think.
He's really interesting. Me and Pete have both interviewed him before, and we don't know anything about him apart from that his name's Harkness,
Yeah.
and that's true. We don't know his first name, and he wears like a mask, and he wears like a visor,
Mhm.
and
Yeah, you
and a
can't see him.
robe. Yeah, we actually don't know what he looks like. I wonder if that's old footage of him as a kid. I wonder if he's in that video. I wonder if that's the irony. And also he's got a film coming out. When was that film coming out, Pete? Can you remember?
I think it's coming out in 2 days' time.
Was
At
it- oh,
the
it's just
Whistler Film Festival in in Canada. He's Canadian. So that's going to premiere in 2 days' time. Yeah, so hopefully we'll get to see a copy of it.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's coming out as well. So yeah, he's got a film coming out as well, which is super exciting as well. But he's a great artist. We'll have links to the interviews in the description as well. We're going to give you so much stuff. There's all links everywhere because we want to get so much stuff out there. Don't forget, if you're watching and you want to contact us, you can just hit us up in the comments as well. We can display your comment. And very soon, when they're ready, we're going to have our guests coming on as well. We'll get them back on as well. So while we're waiting for our guests to come on, should we talk about Christmas songs? What do you reckon?
Okay, 1 second.
Oh, so wow, very Christmassy.
There we go. Christmas. I love Christmas.
So are you actually a Christmas person then?
I used to be until I got the job that I have now. Now I hate it. But yeah, I don't mind it. We play little tunes around the house and everything. Yeah, I've got some personal favorites that I'm sure you do.
Yeah, I love Christmas. Yeah. Well, I like Christmas music. I don't like you because of our job. I don't like Christmas at all, but there we are. Yeah. But so if you had to rank a song, where would your favorite what would your Christmas song be? Would it be an old school one or a new school one?
Well, I like them both. I like the old stuff, like going way back to Gene Autry. You know, Here Comes Santa Claus, which is very, very American. You know, that's from I think the 50s. And of course, I love the Waitresses. You know, Christmas rapping. It's really good. But also stuff like My Chemical Romance. They do a cover of what's it called? All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Right, yeah.
Which is really good. And Fear. Do you know Fear? They're a punk rock band.
Yeah, I've heard of Fear, yeah.
They've got a 30-second song called F Christmas.
That's your favorite one.
It's great though. And
F Christmas is your favorite one.
Of course, the Pogues. Everyone loves Fairy Tale from New York.
Oh, great. Oh, someone says Merry Christmas from Connecticut. Hello.
Nice to see you.
Merry Christmas. Oh, there we are.
Yeah. But I also love, have you heard the Cheap Trick song? It's a rendition of I Want You to Want Me. It's called I Want You for Christmas.
Oh, really?
I want you for Christmas.
Is that where it goes? Really?
Really?
Is that what they do?
You got to check it out. It's quite good.
You know what? We live in a cancel culture area at the moment, don't we? Everything gets cancelled. And, you sort of think like, there's songs out there that are a bit questionable lyrically.
Yeah.
And I'm amazed they've not been done yet. I thought they've not been cancelled yet. And one of them is, I think it's When a Child is Born. That's Johnny Mathis, isn't it?
Yeah.
And he says, I think it says the lyrics are something like, we think of all the children, the black, the white, and the yellow. And you're like, hang on a minute, that's a bit weird.
Yeah, what about the Reds?
Well, then again today, I was listening to John Lennon, obviously, because I had the tape on, and America Miss Everybody, and he says black, white, and red and yellow. And I thought, is he talking about communist Russia and communist China? So I thought, did he actually sneak a really cool and political message in a Christmas song? And I thought, if he did that, that's just genius, isn't it? That really was genius, isn't it? But what a great way to do it as well. Yeah. Michelle says, like Greg Lake, I believe in Father Christmas. That's a great track as well.
Yeah, it is a good one.
That's a really good one as well. But, I just love Shakin' Stevens. I love Shakin' Stevens. I got a thing for him. I got all his vinyls back there and the singles. So Merry Christmas, everyone. I think that's going to be a favourite of mine as well. I like Macca as well. What I love about the Macca song, Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time, is yet again, Paul McCartney's trying to be like everyone else in the world. And he's sort of like, we're simply having a wonderful Christmas time. You're like, he says, and it's just like, we just have turkey, Yeah. Well, he wouldn't actually.
He's just a regular guy. Regular guy.
He's got that sort of like, it's like simply having a wonderful Christmas time, just like you, but I'm in a millionaire's house. It's great. But no, I do love that track as well.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I don't think there's been any good Christmas tracks for many years, though. I know artists bring them out every year, like Ed Sheeran, and they cut and paste these songs out. I don't think you've had a really good one probably since the 1990s.
Yeah, I think what they do these days is just you need a Christmas song, so you just now it doesn't really matter what it's about.
Yeah, E17, I suppose that would be the last really good one, I think.
Of course, but they don't put any thought into it.
Which one?
And the new Christmas songs,
Yeah. It's not very sort of thought out much, is it? It's kind of
not at all. It's just an obligatory thing they have to do.
Yeah. It's a real shame that. But no, yeah. I mean, what about the new the Live Aid one where they put them all together? How do you feel about that? Do you think that's a good idea,
Robbie? You know me. How do you think I feel about it?
It's an open discussion. I want to know.
It is an open discussion. I saw Bob Geldorf on the news, and people were saying that the people in Africa didn't really get too much out of it. It made them actually look down on Africa more because of poor Africa, and they looked at it as just one country.
Yeah,
and this one professor was saying that it was a horrible thing. It should never happen, and why are we doing it again? And then when Bob came on, he was saying like, well, this is a good discussion. We're still keeping it out there. We're still talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Bob. I used to not like Bob, but I like him. He's a very thoughtful guy. Really good. But I always hate these, 40th anniversary. Let's redo stuff. Let's do new stuff. Let's get some new music out there.
And is in the house today. It's Alan.
Alan!
Christmas time. Hello, Alan.
Nice to see you, mate.
We've been waiting for you, Alan. Where you been?
Yeah, good to see you, Alan.
Great to see you, mate. Happy Christmas.
Time. Excellent, mate. Excellent choice. The status quo.
Yeah, it's a great track, that is. I don't mean to name drop, but also I've Bob Geldof lives in my town, and I bump into Bob quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he is actually quite as moody as you'd imagine he is. He's quite a moody guy. So we're still waiting for a guest to appear.
Where are they?
I don't know where they are. They're still not appeared on the screen yet. So Alice Oakley, if you're there, pop into the chat room. Ah, there they are. Okay, so they've now arrived. So shall we bring them on, Petey?
Yeah, let's bring them on. Get this hat off me. Okay, this is Alice. Hi, Alice.
Hello, I'm crocheting.
Oh, nice.
Now,
I'm going to stop crocheting now.
Alice and Oakley of The Sweetest Kill.
Hello. We just listened to that Fear song while you were talking.
Yeah,
that was great.
Good choice. Good choice.
One for the kids.
Yeah, but that was only 30 seconds. Where you been?
We had the camera off. We were sat here listening, but I didn't know it turned it off for you guys as well. I thought it just sort of. I don't know.
That's right. We're back. We're live.
All right, lovely.
All right, so let's see. The Sweetest Kill. Can you tell us a little bit about The Sweetest Kill?
Yeah.
We're great.
Yeah.
That's it.
Don't do that
that's
straight
all I have
away.
To say. We're great.
Too much self-confidence. We are a cover band, which is sometimes looked down upon, but we are really enjoying ourselves with it, and we're slowly branching into doing our own stuff. We had a rehearsal this morning where we were sort of coming up with ideas for our own songs, and we played one last week on Pete's show. So
that's right. We got together last week, and it's out there on the Unknown Sounds YouTube channel with Pete Saxon. Check it out.
Yeah.
Right, it's a little odd, but it's all right.
That's what happens when you have us on.
Yeah.
Now, I was going to say quickly before we carry on, I've prepared some records that we've been listening to this week.
All right.
And I wanted to quickly show them. So I'll start with this one. I don't know if you've heard of this. Noah.
No.
They're really strange.
They're great.
They're really great. So they're sort of like, I don't even know how you describe it. Jazz.
Yeah, jazz
funk.
Meets LSD.
Yeah. There you go. It's like really, really fast paced. Some of it reminds us. I think that's why we like it. Of like music from Mario Kart or something.
Yeah,
it's like
it does. They've got all like the keyboardy synthy parts like Mario Kart songs.
And the drummer is insane. Everyone in the band that plays it, sort of all session musicians on the tracks, I think they're all just crazy.
And the great thing about it is the whole thing, it's live.
Yeah, the whole album was recorded in a guy's sort of stairwell, kitchen
Yeah.
living room. There's videos of it on YouTube. He's got like a whole orchestra in his kitchen with one mic above them.
Yeah.
It sounds amazing. It sounds really good.
That's brilliant. There was a guy that recorded an album in his car, wasn't there? And I can't remember. I got to find it.
Is it
Clowncore?
Is it a band called Clowncore?
I think it is. And he recorded
It's the same people.
It's the same guy.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. And
The same drummer.
Where it's just like screaming and then a saxophone.
And in a Portaloo as well. Have you seen that one?
Yeah, I heard it years ago.
It's
and
the same. It's this guy, Lewis Cole. He does a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
That's like his most recent project. But yeah, that's one thing.
Out of the car into the toilet.
Yeah, I know. Out of the car into the toilet, into the van, into the. I love it.
Would you guys ever do anything like that?
Yes.
That was very quick.
I just want to do as many weird things as possible.
Why not? Bedroom's weird enough. There we go. This will do.
Yeah.
Next up, Circa Survive. These are like a
Oakley is happy talking about vinyl.
Yeah, I love it.
Oakley is a nerd.
These are a very interesting sort of. I think they describe themselves as psychedelic punk rock or something. But I don't know. Yeah, it's sort of like the singer's got an insanely high voice. He sings like super duper high, like Robert Plant levels of high, if not higher.
Yeah.
And all the guitars are constantly, they never do any chords. They're always playing weird little like delay riffs and stuff. It's just really nice stuff. And this is one of my favorite albums of theirs.
Excellent.
What is it called? Descensus.
You have the poster. How do you not know?
I do
what
have the
called?
poster.
Is it a heavy album? Is it kind of light?
It's
The topics are heavy, but they sound magical.
yeah. She calls it
Right.
like beautiful, depressing music or something. It's a lot of it
It's
sort of
really cool.
they sort of burst into like the emo sort of scene thing. They're from Philadelphia and they started like 2005.
Right.
And they do all sort of mellowed out near the end, and they're not a band anymore, sadly. But yeah, they're great. What else?
Cool, though. We're going to put some links to them as well, your albums on here, so people can explore them further.
Very
Yeah.
good.
I
idea.
definitely will. Yeah, I'll definitely check out the one with the guy in the car.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is great. That is great. I don't know if there's any car action on that one. It's mostly just hallway and stairs and all that.
Car action.
Oh, maybe not that. John and Yoko would try that, wouldn't they?
Oh dear.
Car action.
What else? Let's try this. The Lemonheads.
Oh yeah.
Evan
No,
Dando.
I love him.
And
Yeah.
I picked this up for £5 last week.
No way.
Banquet Records in Kingston did like a blowout sale of loads of records
Ooh,
for £5, and you queue up outside. You go in, you just get whatever for £5. But this particular album has two of the Descendants on the back, as the backing band, so that's why I grabbed it.
Yeah,
It's Bill Stevenson and Carl Alvarez there.
Show off the mug.
Yeah, I've got the Descendants mug just here.
The mug.
Right.
But yeah, that
Amazing.
is really good. I'd never listened to it. I just picked it up on a whim, and I like the Lemonheads now. So
Shame About Ray. That's the album. That's
that's the big one. That's the big one. I think every album is just that guy, Evan Dando, and then different people.
I think so.
Join him,
Yeah,
join
and
him.
he's amazing. He's touring in England next year, I think.
Is he? Oh,
Yeah. I saw he was touring.
Cool.
Yeah. But we won't put links to that because I don't know if he is.
Don't get it wrong, yeah.
But I'm
Give
sure I
him
read
free
it
promotion
somewhere.
for
Yeah.
that. All right, I'll do one more. Shall I? Or do you want to
Yeah,
do
go for it. Yeah, do it.
Go ahead.
I don't mind.
We'll do this because Alice liked this last week. The Raconteurs, Jack White's. by Jack
Oh,
White's
lovely. Yeah.
Consolers of the Lonely. This is a thick album. I played this in the car, and Alice was like, "This is cool, isn't it?"
Yeah.
We do one of their songs, but this is their second album. I always say that every song on that album sounds like the last song because it's just so grand and like so many instruments.
Has that got Steady As She Goes on it? Or is that the other one?
No, that's the one that we covered. That's on the first album. This has got I don't know. It hasn't got a track list. It's one of those ones that like folds out massively.
Yeah. Is that the one where they were like fighting? They got bruises on their faces or something? Because that was another album they
Oh,
did.
we have
I've got a
the
poster of that up
poster
there.
up there,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Right.
That might be from this
I
album.
like it. I like that.
But yeah, that's another good one. Yeah, we spoke about the Cure last week. Do you want to speak about the Cure?
I will always speak
Let's
about,
speak
the
about
Cure.
the Cure.
I will always speak about the Cure.
New album.
Spotify Wrapped came out yesterday, and for the
Lovely.
5th year running, I am in the top 0.5% of Cure listeners. 5th year running. But the first year, I was the top 0.01% of listeners.
Wow.
And
I've
at that
since-
point, Robert Smith comes to your house.
I have since widened my music taste because, yeah.
And he comes and makes you tea.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. And she goes, it's not nice. You put sugar in it.
Yeah.
Wicked. I've got one of their albums back there. I think it's from '79. It's one of the really early ones. Turns out
Oh,
it's an American
First
pressing.
one
Is it the pink
Yeah.
album cover?
with the fruit.
It's not. It's the opposite one. It's got like a desert sound on it.
Oh, that was like
Oh, Fire and Cairo.
technically an album. Boys Don't Cry.
Yeah,
It's
that's the
called
one.
Boys Don't Cry, but it's just got all the first album songs on it.
That's
and
it.
some extra stuff. Yeah.
And I did a video. I did a reaction video to the first track on that album, and Alone, isn't it? And I said, "I've got this. What is it?" And loads of people just were like, "Boom." The comments and non-stop. Like, actually, that's a pressing serial number. Did it? They come with the serial numbers and everything.
Amazing.
Yeah.
One more on
One more.
CD. Little quick one. Stone Temple Pilots, Tiny Music.
Oh, lovely.
Really good album.
Plush. Oh, I love Plush.
Yeah. Plush is a brilliant song.
Yeah.
Is that? Yeah, that's not on this album, is it? No.
I think
This
there's a new
has
one
got
called-
Tripping on a Hole in a Paper Heart, which is my favourite song. So
Yeah.
that's why I included that. All right, I'm done.
You see them fight the other day. They had a big breakup, didn't they?
That was Jane's Addiction.
Oh, sorry, yeah, James
Wasn't it?
Addiction.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Scott
I
Weiland
like
is
them
dead.
as well. Scott Whelan's not with
Dead.
us.
that's it. Yeah,
He's
But-
dead.
amazing.
But yeah, Jane's Addiction. I saw them earlier this year, and it was really good. And I thought, right, brilliant, they're back together. And then that happened. It's a shame because they were really good when I saw them. I don't know.
Excellent.
Don't know what went down.
And I've done it on Pete's show, but do you want to tell me where you got the band together?
Yeah, sure. So
College.
basically. So about 2 years ago now, we all were almost done at college. No,
Mm,
we finished last year.
yeah.
But Owen and Sam, the bassist and other guitarist in the band, I went to secondary school with, so I've known them for like 7 years, 8 years, if not longer. And we always sort of played guitar and bits, but we didn't have any music stuff going on at school, so we were desperate to do that. So we all happened to pick the exact same music course. I didn't even know until I messaged one of them. I was like, "What are you doing for college?" And they went, "Oh, we're doing this." And they sent it through. I was like, "Oh, I've just applied for the same thing." So that worked out nicely. And then Alice turned up there like a week after we all started.
I'm older than all of them.
Yeah, she's older than the rest of us by a year. She doesn't act it.
I did a year at sixth form, and then hated it. So yeah, and tried to offer myself.
We much preferred
the
the college because it's sort of much more practical. Like all the sixth form music courses are very written theory. Yeah, a lot of sort of school-esque stuff. Whereas
you can't tell me what to do.
The college courses are much more performances and stuff, doing performances. So we like that. So we did a lot of performances with various students, and you sort of find who you like working with the best. And then nearer the end, we'd work that out. So we were like, right, let's get this together, call it something, Sweetest Kill. I took that from look, there's Owen in the comments. There's our guitarist. He said, "Bro, name dropped me."
Excellent.
I did name drop you, Owen.
Hello,
love you, Owen.
Owen.
Thank you for coming up this morning.
Go back to working on trucks.
Yeah, he's supposed to be at work. But yeah, we did our first gig.
We exist because of Lenny.
Yeah, we exist because of our drummer Lenny. So he's a year younger than us. He joined when we'd already done a year. He joined. We were like, "Oh my god, amazing drummer!
He is a god.
We need to steal him." So we were like, as soon as there was a gig where we could steal the people from the year below us and pick them up, we took Lenny. And we did a gig in Hornchurch at a pub by Hornchurch Station. And that was
where
fun.
I used to work, and I got fired.
She worked there.
After 2 months.
Only they knew. Yeah.
Yeah, if only they knew. That's it. Yeah, we played there, and we've played a lot of gigs now. I want to say 15, 20 in this year.
I'm not even going to try.
Basically, this year. All around.
Yeah, I saw you at the Crown, which is just up here, Roneil Corner.
The Crown.
Not far from us, the Crown. Yeah.
Yeah. Really. What do you really like them? You know, they did all covers. It was fantastic. Lots and lots of energy, especially coming from that young woman there. She was really good. She's a singer, and fantastic choice. They even did a Cheap Trick song, mate.
Yeah,
nice. Yeah, cool.
It's our new starter song. We start with Surrender now.
Yeah,
nice.
Because it's sort of everyone in the band's got wildly different music tastes, but when you smush it all together in a cover band, it doesn't really matter. So
yeah,
as long as you sort of structure the set list okay, then it sort of makes sense.
Yeah.
Because otherwise there's no way you could get from like the Beastie Boys to Blur, but we managed to sort of bridge the gap. Yeah. We've been having a lot of fun. We're going to start chucking our own ones into the set now. We did one at the Crown gig, not the one that Pete came to, but
you couldn't hear it.
We're going to sort some things out.
Yeah.
But we played our own one acoustically last week on Pete's show, and we're going to do another one tonight.
Yep.
And yeah, we got our next gig on Christmas Eve, which is topical of your Christmas live stream.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
well, fantastic. Do you want to do a cover for us right now? You're up to do that?
Definitely.
And me and Pete will disappear, and we'll just hand it over to you. And yeah, cool.
Lovely.
I'm going to start with a disclaimer. I'm still ill.
She has a cold.
Still ill.
Okay, let's put that.
I sound all right, but I'm still ill. And this is exactly how I got laryngitis that one time. Can I put that there?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at my new tattoo.
All right.
Yeah. What are we doing?
Can you move over a bit?
No, not really.
Thanks. All right. We're going to do Boys Don't Cry by The Cure, which is nice because we mentioned that already. Ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I would say I'm sorry if I thought that it would change your mind, but I took you for granted. Thought that you needed me more. I was too much ready to get you right by my side. But I just keep on laughing behind the tears in my eyes. 'Cause boys don't cry. Boys don't cry.
Sure about that. And it feels wrong not going straight into Just Like Heaven, because that's what we do on stage. You should come and see us.
Had to get the advertisement
Nice
in there.
job, guys.
Well
Nice job.
done.
My
well
lips are
done.
mumbling now from all the whistling. All right. I normally play that part, but
Yeah, excellent. Really good.
thank you.
Just to give you the live vibe.
I was gonna get Alice to get this out and sort of go like.
I'm not putting my mouth on that. I'm not putting my mouth on that. It's
Excellent.
gross.
You know what I really like about it? You can see it in that little performance there. You just enjoy playing music so much.
Yes.
Now you
You
can
do.
see it.
Ah, I can't move my chair.
Uh-oh.
You bring me back. Thank
There you
you.
go.
It's really great. It's really great to see that joy, you know?
Yeah,
And when you're on stage, it's the same thing times 10.
that's
You know?
it.
Alice is restricted there, but when you see her, she just goes nuts all
Yeah,
the time.
there's no like box for her to jump off of or
Yes,
something.
she jumps around. She's great. She's great. The whole
It
band.
just shows as well how good that song is acoustic when you can just whistle and play the guitar. and
Yeah,
harmonise, and it makes it such a great song still.
it
How
does, it
great-
is.
If you play it right, like Oakley did. Well done.
Yeah,
mate.
I've almost messed up there, but
Yeah.
I didn't forget anything.
No.
I forget everything.
I
all
saw
the
her face
time.
go.
Yeah.
No, it was all we're all good.
Yeah, really good stuff. So come along and see them if you get the chance. The Sweetest Kill. They're lots and lots of fun. You'll sing your heart out. You'll dance your heart out. You'll love them.
If you're not doing anything Christmas Eve, tickets are
Yep.
£3.
Where is that? That's over in Dagenham, isn't it?
The Admiral Vernon in Dagenham. Yeah, I think you have to pop down to the bar and grab a ticket in advance, I believe. But
40 quid, aren't they?
yeah, £40. But if you go there and buy one, you get £37 off. It says on the ticket £40, but they're £3.
Like,
So, what constitutes a cover for you? What makes the grade and what doesn't? What does it have to be a cover that's worth doing for you?
I think about how I can perform it.
Yeah, that's her first thing.
That's my thing.
I think about when I listen to it, has it got sort of two guitar parts? Because we've got two guitarists, so I like to take advantage of that. So like songs by the Hives, we love doing "Hate Say I Told You So" because that's really
Aw.
that relies on two guitars. Just anything really that's quite a thick song. What else? Something that's got good drums because our drummer can play
Is
anything you
God.
throw at him. So you
Yeah.
know, the more complex on the drums, the better for him.
And
and
then
I was going to say they've got to be popular, but you play some obscure songs.
Yeah, we try and sort of balance it out. That's another thing. So what constitutes a cheesy cover is, do we like the cheesy song that we're going to be doing? You know, you got to play the crowd pleasers to keep the people in there.
Yeah. Do you play any Chaz and Dave?
No, unfortunately not.
Rabbit.
Aw.
Rabbit. No.
Don't you like Chaz and Dave?
when
You know
I
I love
used
Chaz and Dave.
to, at one of my old jobs, I used to work every single karaoke night, and there was someone that came in pretty much every week and did that song as karaoke.
I like that person already. They're a mate of mine.
Well, we do some obscure ones as well, yeah. And I think that just comes down to what songs we like personally. Whoever likes a song. But then sometimes those ones you get people come up to you and go, "Oh, I never thought you would have done that. Well done for doing that."
Yeah, of
It's
course.
like it justifies doing the slightly less known ones when there's one person in the room who really likes it and you get to see that.
Yeah.
I like seeing that.
Validation. Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's
That's great.
amazing.
So we had a little chat about Christmas songs, didn't we, Robbie,
We did, yeah.
when you guys were out? Do you have any favorite Christmas songs?
Yeah.
You mentioned the MCR one.
Yeah, you mentioned the My Chemical Romance one, which we're going to be basically
That's
ripping
the
off.
only good
All right.
We're
Christmas
at our
song.
Christmas gig. I've put it in our playlist as an example of how to change up Mariah Carey
Yeah.
into something good.
Something listenable.
That is a fun cover. What else?
We've got The Darkness.
Yeah, we play the Darkness
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Let the
Don't
Bells
let the bells
End.
end. There's not many Christmas songs you can do with a rock cover band,
Yeah.
really, unless you
Yeah.
change them up quite a lot. We do the Slade as well.
Simply so that Lenny can do the "It's Christmas."
Yeah, he screams that in the back. Our drummer screams that.
because he's really good at it.
Oh no, you shouldn't have said that.
When he
No.
can play it.
Go away, naughty. He called earlier. Anyway,
Put him on holder. Put him on holder.
Well done. That's fantastic.
Or is it holding? Holder? Hold. Oh,
Lenny is God, says Michelle.
Lenny is a god. That's my mum. That's my friend.
Oh no!
But Oakley
But you
refuses to do the Strokes.
There we go.
I'll do the Strokes. Fine. Fine, Ezra. Fine.
That's live.
I can't sing the Strokes. He's got two.
Yeah, I'll have
two
to.
lines.
It's very scratchy on the throat, isn't it?
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Other Christmas songs. I don't know.
We're gonna write one.
We're going to write one
write
apparently
one.
about how much you hate
I've
Christmas.
said that, yeah. I don't like Christmas. I like pigs in blankets and I like roasted.
There we go.
chickens.
You can sort. There was right now. You can do like I like pigs in blankets. I like stuffing,
chicken legs.
but I don't like
The actual
actual
Christmas.
event of Christmas. There you go. It's
Yeah.
catchy already. It's number one hit.
Yeah, you could call it I like the concept. and
I like
that's
the
it.
concept.
I like the concept, but not the day.
There you go.
There you go. Can I have 50 quid when you get famous for that?
Yeah.
Of course.
Can I
Yeah.
get a word?
Yeah, you'll get the credits.
Hello,
I don't know.
Robert. Nice to see you.
I don't know what else we're gonna add, but we've got 2 Christmas gigs. We're playing one with our college, even though we're not there anymore. Our tutor's been kind enough to invite
We're
us down.
just too good.
Cool.
I think they're doing it at the Crown. I believe. I don't know. I
we
might
don't
be
know.
wrong.
We don't know.
But he's asked us to do some songs, but we don't know what we can do yet because all of his student bands are going to be playing the main ones.
Which is why we're gonna write.
So
one.
we'll have to pick
Right.
around it and
Yeah.
try and find ones that they haven't picked.
Oh, you know what else we haven't mentioned?
What's that?
He wants to be a house.
You know, Stop the Cavalry. I've changed it to I wish I was a home for Christmas. And it's just singing about him
He
wanting
wants
to be a house.
be
It's
a
a terrible joke.
house. Wants to be
Yeah.
a house.
No.
He wants
Stop.
to be an effing house.
Yeah. Sure. Stop the Cavalry is a good song. We could do that. I don't know how you could.
You can.
Do
We
that.
can get my snare drum, and we can also get my
Yeah.
mother.
Yes, she's in a marching band, so I
with
suppose
my
it makes
brother.
sense.
My
Yeah,
brother
yeah.
plays the
Might touch
cornet.
on those.
I play the snare drum, so we could actually do that.
I
Excellent.
like that song. That's a great song.
Yeah, I
So I
like,
was going to say,
like some Christmas music. Go ahead.
Well, you know what? We actually have one that is going to be your favorite Christmas song, right,
What's
Robbie?
yep, we can play one.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're going to play a video of a guy who's been on Unknown Sounds. He's been on here. He's been everywhere. His name is Mr. Fallrise, and here's his Christmas number 1.
I had a biblical dream last night. It was good, but it was not quite right. I was a tattooed Jesus Christ, and the song was a Christmas number 1. I dreamed a radio play one day. I believed that God was a DJ. Every night on my knees I prayed that my song was a Christmas number 1. So don't wake me, I want a Christmas number 1. Just like the Human League back in 81. Don't you want me, baby? I turn the morning to red wine. Let's have a wonderful Christmas time. It was all in my dreams, so please don't wake me. I'm a Christmas number 1. I had a biblical dream come true. I was parting the streams on YouTube. What would a tattooed Jesus do? Cause my song was a Christmas number 1. It got more radio play than Slade. I was feeding the world like Band-Aid. All because of the nights I prayed that my song was a Christmas number 1. So don't wake me, I want a Christmas number 1. Just like the Human League back in 81. Don't you want me, baby? I turn the water to red wine. Let's have a wonderful Christmas time. It was all in my dreams, so please don't wake me. And it was biblical. So don't wake me. Don't wake me. I'm dreaming. 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 Don't wake I want a Christmas #1, just like the human league back in '81. Don't you want me? Don't you want me, baby? I turn the water to red, red wine. Let's have a wonderful Christmas time. It was all in my dreams, so please don't wake me. I'm a Christmas #1. I'm a Christmas #1. I had a biblical dream last night.
Cool.
That was biblical. That was
Yeah.
biblical.
Fantastic.
Love
That's
it.
Nick. Oh, Nick's here. Love you
Hey
both.
Nick, thanks for the song. It's fantastic, and he's got a new track for us in January. That's
Yes,
absolutely
that's
brilliant. I like that as well.
Yeah.
Hang on, sorry, we got loaded live chat while the thing was on. 1 second. Paul, Robert Paul says, "Oh,
Hello,
Hi.
Bob. Hello, Bob.
Hello, Bob.
Yeah,
I
you
love
could play bingo with the amount of references in that song there. I
Yeah,
like it.
exactly.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, some of
We've
you.
listened to that.
We've listened to the Fear song.
I enjoy.
Yeah.
That was good.
Won't you listen to it, Summer? It's not for your ears. That's my niece.
But yeah, you're right. I love the fact he puts loads of like Christmas, even red wines in there somewhere as well. It's
Yeah. Human League. He
It's
loves
great,
it.
isn't
Yeah.
it? It's really, really cool. Can you do a rock cover? That'd be good. If you don't do that already, that'd be a nice one.
We could do that, yeah.
They're not going to do it.
I'm
Well,
going.
it's quite sort of pop punk already. We like that kind of thing. So
Yeah.
cover
I gave
that.
them a whole list of stuff. We'll see.
Did you?
Okay.
Oh yeah, we've got Smoking in the Boys' Room to do.
Oh, yeah.
I like that one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are getting short on time, so we're going to crack onto another video if that's all right. Should we just go on to the next video?
Yeah, go right ahead, mate.
So on my channel, the one you're on now, I interviewed a guy called Laurel the other day. Sorry, his name's Laurel and he reached out and said we'd like to come on and talk about a new album, and it's smooth jazz. Now, smooth jazz is one of those things that when you hear it, I always think elevators and like phone music when you're on hold, but it's its own subgenre and it's absolutely massive at the minute. It's on the way up. But interestingly, he's done some. He's got a guy from, I think it was the X Factor, whose name was Martin Yamin, I think his name was, to sing with him. And he's got a new album coming out which has got lyrics on it. So it's smooth jazz with lyrics, and it's really interesting. So I'm going to play you his new track, which has just come out from his album Amplifier, which is fantastic. And it's called Down.
I'm not tripping down this road like someone who's lost their way back home. You've made it very clear, can't find your way back, no. This maze, you left me here to navigate through all of your angry words and hate. You've made it very clear, can't find your way back, no, no. If all is fair in love and war, this game you're playing, just go out. Fate feels a heart that's broken. This time I'm not going. All ears are tuned to find solutions. If you care to join me here, let's go. Well, you've made it very clear, can't find your way back, no, no. Tell me one thing that I can truly give to help you find your way out. Well, you've made it very clear, can't find your way back, no, no. If all is fair in love and war, this game you're playing, just go out. Fate feels a heart that's broken. This time I'm not going. How can you tell me this is love when you can leave? See the truth out. Fate feels a
How cool is that?
Give the flute a solo.
She
I love jazz flute.
So he was telling me they recorded that's all live, and they basically booked a studio, went into a TV studio, played for 2 days solid, and they just cut the tracks out. So that was all live, and it's all
Wonderful.
and they put it at the
Nice.
same time. I just think it's beautiful.
Really
Jazz.
nice.
I think it's great. I'm
I
not a
was-
big fan of free jazz, but this is quite good because it does have elements of free jazz, but it's also organized in a way where people like me can actually, listen to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got.
And you
structure.
definitely get Stevie Wonder vibes from that singer as
Yeah, oh,
well.
yeah,
It's when he really goes. But apparently he was an X Factor, I think it was, finalist or something like that, and they got together. But the next album, because we were chatting about it, the interviews on this channel, and I sort of said to him, like, it's very soul and Motownish as well. And he said, the next album's probably going to head that way. So we have more singing with that sort of Motown but full band sound.
Yeah, nice.
So you might get your flute solo on the next one. You never know.
It was really good. I really like that. The violin was crazy as well.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? And they look like they're just not bothered as well. That's what I love.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
You were gonna.
I look like I'm struggling to play like a chord on the guitar, and then you see that, and it's like, I'll give up now.
Joke.
Oh yeah, when you said about smooth jazz, I said I prefer jazz with bits like pulp and
Oh, nice.
Are you a father, Oakley? Because only
of a cat. Yes.
All right, so
That's
we've got
fantastic.
two major things we want to accomplish today. Would you be able to do your original song?
Yeah.
A taste of that.
I've been told my dad
It's
made
I'm
me
not
put,
excited to
put the
talk
mic
about
closer
it as
to
well.
Alice. I've been told, so I'm gonna
Okay.
do that.
You're
Yeah,
right.
Also, jazz works for us because we have a song that I wrote and it's got like literal elevator music at the beginning of it.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I'm so excited.
Is my
about
guitar
it.
still plugged in?
It's not this one, which is sad.
No.
But
What is this one?
this is called Dive. We did send it to you.
It's the one
Yeah,
that we were,
yeah.
the other one that we
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
It's a don't kill yourself song.
At Christmas.
This
Okay.
Christmas, yeah, we'll put that. We'll add that in at the end.
Okay, we'll disappear and we'll leave it to you guys.
All right.
And now this is a true test of my brain.
Yeah,
I
mine
don't know
too.
words.
We haven't played this in a few weeks.
I don't know
so-
words. Let me find it.
Okay.
My phone's gonna die as well. This is fun. If you start, I'll probably remember.
All right.
Yep, go.
Squish you over
Why?
again because I've got no room. Okay.
This is how we run out of time.
I know. All right, here we go.
Oh wait, I don't need
Mic
those.
up, guitar up. All right. Here we go. 1, 2,
I can't
3,
read.
4.
You always said that you like the ocean. Little did I know that it had a deeper meaning. I knew you were trouble, but not as bad as this. I just wanted to save you, but I'm afraid I can't. The blue is ever tempting, draws you to your sweet demise. You wish to perish, but I won't be having that. Two halves of the same heart will break if we are apart. I just wanted to save you, but I'm afraid I can't. Dive right into that end you always wanted. Dive right in, it'll solve all your problems. Dive right into that end you always wanted. Dive right in, it'll solve all your problems. Come a little closer to me, my darling. Step away from the edge, it's not a pleasant way to go. Your life might be dark right now, but we all want you to stay. I just want to save you, but I'm afraid I can't. White cliffs of Dover shining brightly in your eyes. We're safe on the ground now, we'll soon get you some help. Tears they join the ocean instead of all your bones. I just wanted to save you, so that's just what I did. Dive right into that end you always wanted. Dive right in.
Whee! Nice stuff.
That's
Yeah.
That's great.
Let's bet it up.
Oh, I can't wait.
Long
I
time.
can't wait
I
to.
couldn't breathe.
I can't wait to hear you guys play your stuff on stage.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that.
Oh,
We've got
Yeah.
the same,
Can I come back
same
now?
excitement.
let me come back.
Oh, come back. We've got
That's
more
fine.
excitement for that, I think, than the
Yes.
covers. Although we love
Yeah.
both.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you love both, but that's where you're going. That's your future, and that's why you're on here, because we don't have cover bands on here. But
I know. You're breaking the law right now. You're breaking the.
here we are. Yeah. And if you want to hear the other song by them, Pretty Like That, it's going to be on the new Unknown Sound show coming up very soon.
Yes, it is, and it will be played at our next gig probably at the Crown, January 4th.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
I think we'll be playing it there,
Great. I'm gonna
full
try
band style. Yeah.
there. Cool.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Where's the best place to find details about you guys? Where's the best place to look?
I've got a little business card
Get
somewhere.
the business
on
card.
the floor. I don't know if it will show up, but we got Facebook, Instagram,
Instagram.
TikTok, YouTube. There's our email there as well if you want to book us.
Fantastic. So I'll have links in the
Yep.
description
I'll have
as
all the
well.
links
for
on
you.
the description, so don't worry
Yeah.
about that. Thanks a lot, guys, for joining us. It was great.
Our
Thank you so
TikToks
much.
Are very funny.
Our TikToks are funny, apparently. Subjective, but thank you.
Thanks for joining us. You've been absolutely amazing, and hopefully we'll see you live, and we'll get you back on at some point in the new year
Yeah,
when
definitely.
we're rolling again.
Thanks,
yeah.
Al. Thanks, Oakley.
Been
Thanks so
amazing.
much.
Thanks a lot. Cheers. Ta-da.
Yes.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
Really, really cool.
I think, the great musicians, a lot of energy, a lot of stuff. When they start doing their own stuff, that's when they're going to really flourish, I think.
Yeah, and we had them here first, so we can sell the footage to the BBC. And make
That's
loads of money.
We are a little bit over, but we've got to play an excellent video by a friend of the show, don't we?
Yep, I just got to find it. Yeah, yeah. Ready when you are.
Okay, so this is from the Open Flames. Dave Eastman was on the show last time. He gave us a little hint of this song, acoustic, but this is the final product and the video for Eat Alone by the Open.
You did not go too soon. Things got worse. There is no place for you here, and no nurse. Why have you not eaten? I'm not hungry. You're looking so much thinner than before. Remember those who eat alone die alone. Yeah, but they die last. When I held your hand, you didn't seem to know. So I told the doctors it was time to let you go. They left the room and I kissed your eyes, and the door closed when you died. Remember those who eat alone die alone. Yeah, but they don't die first. Remember those who eat alone die alone. Yeah, but they don't die first. No one has enough time to say their goodbyes. Say goodbye. No one has enough time to say their goodbyes. Say goodbye. You did not go too soon. Things got worse. There is no place for you here, and no nurse. Why have you not eaten? I'm not hungry. You're looking so much thinner than before. Remember those who eat those who eat alone die alone. Yeah, they die last.
Yeah, love a bit of feedback at the end.
Yeah. Oh, the Open Flames. Definitely check them out. They'll be in a town near you, all over the world. These guys are-
Fantastic. So before we go, Alan said, enjoy the show, Jen.
Alan-
Have a great Christmas. Thank you, Alan.
Thanks for showing up, mate.
Michelle said, stunning, proud mama. And that lovely.
You should be.
Fantastic. And June says, love the Sweetest Kill.
Who
Hello,
doesn't?
June.
Fantastic. So all the links, including the F Christmas One Summer, all of them will be down below in a day or so when we get around to it.
Yeah,
And,
they will
yeah,
do.
it was good, wasn't it?
So it was really cool. It was a sort of Christmas show. We weren't sure if we were going to do another one before Christmas. We'll try and get another one in. And if not, next one will be very Christmassy. We'll make it very, very Christmassy.
Yeah.
Check out the links in the channel to all the stuff we've been talking about today. Subscribe to all the channels, me and Pete, because it helps us out. And like, as you've seen today with the Sweetest Kill, it means that we can get unsigned bands and people that are doing their thing, and we get in front of more people, because these videos tend to, just keep permeating. So subscribe to stuff and support your local bands. Come on, don't be an arsehole.
That's it, yeah. Oh my gosh, what the heck?
I think that's the first time I've ever swore on the show.
That's strike 4 for this show.
That's how passionate I am about it. Anyway, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thanks to the bands coming on. Thanks, PD. And
thanks a lot, guys.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Next time.
Love and peace, people. Ta-da.